Then again, I could be. This point, like I'm begging. If I gotta fight for love, it's like I don't even want it.
Known to let them just like my
Help me. Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together, leave these alone. Pray to God I can lead the street this getting more than old. Baby, please don't leave it. Every day her heart getting more than cold. I'm tired of me. I'm top like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time. Watch what the go. I call you ain't picking up. What the these be on? I just went about 14 acres. You stay up in the mobile homes. Need a bad but I put my focus on. He tried to end my career. Truth be told on my homes. So many bad up in here. Which one of them up? I'm ballin' on all these same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these. Baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, well, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get trust me. Till then, don't kick back in the cup. Look you in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, stop with me. Look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said the last time, but I ain't done yet. Another I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still hey, yeah. Bought you another whip, but you just speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, well, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get trust me. Till then, I'm kick back in the cup. Look you in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, that look stop with me.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Pelicans. For the Lakers, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Pelicans, Lakers, up next. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeJounte Murray.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin. And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Murray, no good. Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Fades. And it comes off the front of the rim. Murray with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Back to Murray. To Williamson. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Messi throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Reeves outside. Doncic feeling it out. Here he goes.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray against Doncic. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And Ayton stays with it.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in the league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. The Lakers with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Well, that's how Murray does most of his damage, going on the attack and putting pressure on the defense.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Murray against Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Now here's Williamson. Still yet to score. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
Here's Reeves. 17 points in his last outing. The 3 from LeBron. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. Williamson kicks to Murray. To the paint. Here's Williamson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake LaRavia's up in for James. And then for New Orleans, Bays checked in for Jones. And Poole's up in for Trey Murphy. And he gets the bucket.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Murray. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bay. Just 4 to shoot. Nice move.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Messi grabs the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Messi. And Messi throws it down.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. Just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
Now here's Doncic. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. Pass to Messi. To the left side wing. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team. Substitution on the board.
Here's Fear. Guarded by Doncic. To the middle. Here's Matkovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Doncic. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Poole. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 5 minutes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pelicans lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
We've got Austin Reeves. Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Fears. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Poole against Reeves, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his second basket of the game.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
They're Smart. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Reeves. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Pelicans leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
LaRavia with it, working on Bay. Hayes finds LaRavia. And here's Reeves outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Fears. He's is defended by Reed. That one drops for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reed. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Looney. Jones comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Fear. James good.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Poole. He's got 6. Three-pointer. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Warriors in San Francisco from 12 feet out. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. They lead by 4. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Substitution. Number 21. Yves Missi.
Williamson against Vanderbilt from 11 feet away. And that one is off. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Smart finds Vanderbilt. And here's James outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Smart, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's LeBron. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. But LeBron's playing days are over. And GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Vanderbilt against Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Murray following the basket by LeBron James. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williamson. He has 6. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Vincent with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
LeBron outside. For the 3. They grab their own miss. Vanderbilt pass to LeBron from past the arc. James connects from deep.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, well, that can be as difficult as anything.
change for the Lakers. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
1:35 left to play in the first half. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Tries it from 9. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Murray. Down low. And Nisi throws it down.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Hachimura, the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Murray. To the inside. Jones, no luck. The Lakers trail. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Williamson dishes to Jones. Inside. And Nisi throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Doncic passes to Reeves. A 3-pointer, no good. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Driving in. And the dunk by Doncic.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket bike, Arena Entertainment.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. What's the key for the second half?
Well, you got to take care of the rock, keep your poise, make good decisions, take advantage of all their mistakes.
Can you believe this, Ernie? I agree with Shaq. Turnovers in a close one, that's always big. I think whoever wins the turnover battle is taking the W.
Man, I'm telling you, it is so nice to see you guys agree on something. Looks like somebody decided to turn over a new leaf. You see what I turn over.
Yeah,
we get
it.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Lakers leading. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic. but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
So for New Orleans right now, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray, and it's Messi in at center. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Pelicans. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And you know, for Los Angeles,
it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
That's tipped. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
And now we go courtside for this story on DeAndre Ayton. What have they told you there, Allie?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. Nobody wants an injury, especially this early in the season, but the good news, he's been cleared by the training staff to play through it. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And you look at this Pelicans team, Coach, kind of a wild card in the Western Conference.
Well, Kevin, they have the talent of a top 4 seed, but some serious bumps in the road. I think if their luck improves, the Pelicans could turn things around quickly.
Clock at 6. Williamson. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves right side. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Down low. Back to Williamson. Shot to stop the run. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic converts inside.
As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that 3rd quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Knocked away. And here comes the break. Throws it down, and the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the Stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Pass to Messi. to the paint, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. He's been dominant over the last month and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Williamson against Hachimura. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, if Zion gets a runway, nothing is going to stop him.
And Doncic, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Williamson against Hachimura. Launches from deep. Pelicans keep it alive. Fires for three, and Trey Murphy gets the three.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
To the middle, here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break, the Lakers. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. James checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Luka Doncic. And then for New Orleans, Matkovic is checked in. And Poole subbed in for Zion Williamson. Murray against Reeves. Poole with the steal. And here's the fast break. Poole leading the way. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Lakers leading by 15. James has a two-pointer. From the top of the key, he buries it. LeBron's got 13.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves pulling up like that.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's Murray laying it in.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
James, the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that
one. Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Poole. Off target from three-point range. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. From deep, James. Matkovic with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Stolen by Smart. James outside. Hammered home.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up 19. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Hachimura comes with the double team. And Poole gets it to go.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reed. And stolen by Fears. Poole, the pass to Williamson. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers leading by 18. Here's LeBron.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Poole. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And stolen by Bay. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be. Prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
New Orleans making a switch here. Misi's checked in. Inside. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Fears. Guarded by Smart. A nice shot by Fears.
Finding some space inside. Fears works hard for that one.
Lakers leading by 16. It's Connect on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Count the basket.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. New Orleans also making some changes. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Fears.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Williamson finds Jones. Now Misi. Just 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away. And it's Williamson missing. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Here's Doncic. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doncic with the steal. It's Connect on the wing. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray kicks to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, I think Murray is at his best when he's unselfish, looking to create for others.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. There's the screen to the inside. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
And timeout called by Willie Green. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now it's time for a presentation of the player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pelicans trail by 21. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
To the paint, here's Hachimura, and it's good off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
To the right side. What's up a 3? Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Markovic.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Reeves can't hit.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Poole with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Shot from 12. Reeves gets the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura, and James subbed in for Austin Reeves. And it's Williamson missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 30 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Williamson with the bounce pass. Murray, no good. James, left side. Pass to connect. The three for Doncic. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, coming out of halftime, you took it over and you took it to another level. What made you sense it was your time to take over the game?
I mean, sometimes you feel it, you know, sometimes you don't. You know, I think I felt it in the third quarter. I was having fun out there, you know, and my teammates helped me a lot.
Well, when you're feeling it, we like to watch it. Thanks so much. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Wi-Fi lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles, act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. They hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive. You can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different way that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be now that you made it. The wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe. Anyone you know, young or old, they get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. Old as a holding my on the nurses.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times.
I know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, car.
I know there's gonna be
keep running up on him.